Hello Zebraherd, welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies 2. Today, the brand new battle season has begun, pumpkin safety season, as you can see right here, whenever it loads. Pumpkin safety season with the first tournament in play, which is the pumpkin tournament. Of course, last episode we checked out the brand new PvZ plant pumpkin, not plumpkin. So be sure to go check that out if you haven't already. We did all of the epic quest levels for that. It was a lot of fun, but now we're gonna be doing this battles tournament, which has 3 minutes, 1600 sun to start things off, and also has the guardian, like walnut type plants, defense, explosion, and cutting plants all boosted. That's pretty cool, they're all buffed. Along with it, there is a brand new, if we go over this way, or not brand new, I mean, there's a mint. I haven't had this mint, so it's new to me. And if we take a look at the shop right over this way, or not the shop, the enchantment, randomly hypnotize a number of zombies and provide a temporary boost to all enchantment family plants, which enchantment family plants are stuff like the Kali Power and things like the Witch Hazel, which is the tournament next time around. So let's go ahead and unlock this now. I don't know when we're going to use it, but I'm glad to have it unlocked. With that being said, let's get into the action. Haven't really thought too much about what I want my strategy to be for today, but we sort of have to take a look at the layout anyways and give it our best shot. Hope for the best, all that kind of cool thing. But yeah, I'm hoping that things go well here. This is my first time seeing 3 different types of plants being boosted, so that's pretty exciting, and one of them is one of my most favorite types of plants. It's the explosive type. So let's just sort of go through and sort of consider what we got going on. Of course, there's the pumpkin, who is a defense type plant. And then things like walnut, potato vine, and I'm just gonna keep selecting things until I sort of know the full lineup of what I have that can be used in this situation. So like spike weeds, cherry bombs, and the spike rocks. Tall nuts, laser beans. Oh, we could do the laser bean setup again. That was a lot of fun a couple tournaments back. Infinite. What else is there? Also charred guard. Down this way a little bit, we got the Endurian. Oh, here we go, the straw burst, cactus, and oh, grape shot for sure. We'll definitely try. There's also the primal walnut. And what else was around? Oh, a primal potato mine for sure would probably be a good choice. Looking around, Exploded could potentially be very useful. And just looking through some more, the bombardment, and then like I said before, the spearmint, that's what it's called. And then, of course, Pokra. Poker might be very advantageous. So lots of options for sure. Those are all of them for right now though. I think that, can we choose sun plants? Because some tournaments we can, some we cannot. Yes, we can. So we could do something along the lines of Sunshroom. Where's Laser Bean? I know this is a classic strategy we did, like I said, last season, maybe the season before that, but it worked really well. So like I'm going to consider this for now, where's Grape Shot, and then 2 mints, which would be Enlightenment and Spearmint. Let's try it. If it works, great. I don't know why the button didn't work the first time there. So we probably want to do, I feel like Poker could even be even better though, but we'll try this for now. Something like that wouldn't be too bad, I don't think. Right now I'm just gonna do that, just so I can earn up as much sun as possible right at the beginning. Enlightenment right away would be great too, because I'm sure it's gonna be a very tough amount of zombies popping up at first, but that's why it's so great that the laser beam can shoot right through these gravestones. It's really just not even much of a worry. Get the pumpkin there, get the enlightenment, the spearmint here. Now let's try to get at least 2 laser beams on every lane. Would probably be the most, useful thing. But I could definitely see a poker being useful, because of the fact that, oh boy. Oh yeah, and that's right, the spike rocks that they spawn in also be good. This is a bit concerning. I'll put this there. Oh, yikes, yikes indeed. I don't know how I wanna handle this. So far, so good that we do have more points in the competition. Oh, we got the MC zombie coming in here too. That's sort of a bit of a mess. Oh, wow. This is a little scary, I won't deny. I feel like we just need like refresh stuff right now. So maybe more pumpkins next time. Less laser beams at first, I say that, but I don't know if that's even gonna make much of a difference. Wowee, wowee indeed. Let's get this group, boom. That beat up quite a lot, so that's nice to see. And now we're totally out of like everything. I mean, there's a minute left though. So maybe we should do something about it. I'm at least trying to. Most of the zombies are gone though, weirdly enough. Most of them are just on this bottom lane. Okay, here we go. Round two's starting to cook up here a little bit. Get a laser beam down that way. It's time for spearmint, and then what we're going to do is we're gonna go crazy. We're gonna do this. We're gonna explode some zombies over this way. I did sort of the wrong thing there, I think. There we go. Okay. Hope that works out well. We got lots of spike rocks making it tough for him at the least. We still have a ton of sun as well, but that's all of my plant food. So we just have to hope that that was a good choice. It might have been, it might have not have been. Let's make you use your surfboard right now. And you didn't use it the right, dude. Come on, get this stuff out of here. Let's distract you a little bit. Use more laser beams against you. So our score's at 250,000. This clearly isn't very easy, but we're working on it. That's important. I'm trying to think about what might be better next time though. I really don't know because they storm through this like nobody's business. I think that's where the poker could be nice because the poker does slow zombies down, to some degree at the least, you know? So maybe we could work with that. Maybe we could get poker and laser beam, but then maybe no grape shot because the grape shot only does so much here, as you can see. But 300,000 points, that is still indeed a win. Their strategy was sort of all over the place. Don't know what I could sort of learn from that one, which is fine. There's our first one. We do get a gauntlet out of it, so nothing gained, nothing lost really with that one, because we spent a gauntlet to play anyways. And we get our first 5, which means we get 5,000 coins. That's actually really good. Okay, wait, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, we're gonna back out of here. But so far so good, but also a very weird tournament. The setup is very challenging, so I'm going to try again. I'm trying to think about like what might be best because there's so many options here, especially with 3 types of plants being buffed. Like maybe the answer is to be a bit more defensive than offensive. Like maybe we should be getting like infinite out here and block everybody off and hold them back for as long as possible. Maybe that's the better idea. I'm not really sure. But for right now, I sort of want to inch into some different strategies until I find what really works. So let's try, for right now, let's try Pokra. And what I want to do with this one, of course, is set Pokra up in a couple of spots. And then for the rest of it for right now, can I dig up the pumpkin? No, okay. I'm just going to leave the pumpkin there then. It might seem a little weird, but I mean, I guess I could do that. We'll see how that works. Get the enlightenment out and earn up as much sun as I possibly can. It'll work on the laser beam soon enough, but look at how much damage that does. That's not even sped up, you know? Like, that's pretty crazy. There we go, there we go, there we go. And then spearmint right away, just so we can start working on that a bit. More sunflowers would be great. Not sunflower, sunshroom, sorry. You know what I meant. And so far, that's working out fantastically. Maybe we can just keep it to Pokra. I don't know if I want to risk that or not, but right now, if it's working, and then I could start, you know, putting some laser beams back that way. Get a Pokra there. Laser beam here. Ah, but the surfer zombie is still as worse as ever. Okay, I didn't really mean to put a Pokra there, but that's just how it worked out. I'm sorry. Oh, now I can dig up the pumpkin. All right, well, lots of sun is being made, probably more than I'll need. So, I don't know if that was exactly necessary at this moment. but I'm just trying my best here. And so far, not too bad. I feel like I'm definitely catching up to last round score quite quickly. Definitely just try to be protective here as much as we can. I wanna get rid of those guys. And I definitely wanna find a way to get rid of the surfboards. Maybe just putting a poker here for now might be our best bet with that. Put that there. I think it's time for another one of these. And along with it, that. Just show this guy who's boss a little bit, maybe. Would be good. Yes, we got rid of him. That's good to see. I think we need to remove that, get a laser beam there now. And while we're, obviously not making too much sun at the moment, I think we'll be fine. There we go. Actually, was the enlightenment destroyed like immediately there? No, the enlightenment's still there. Hard to tell. There we go. We are going to do this all again. Nice. This is actually working out quite well. Let's just try to get this protected. Get that there. And we are just going to keep working on this. Can you please not beat up the poker like that? Thank you. So even with the extra damage that everything is doing, it can be quite difficult to survive a lot of these situations. There we go. But still, we're at 500,000 and things are still going. Oh boy. Okay, get it again. Get a pumpkin on that pokra. Pumpkin pokra madness. It's going pretty well. There we go. Laser beam there. And I wanna get a sun trim in the way of you just because what else am I doing here? There we go. So it looks like we are going to beat 500,000 as a score by the end of this, which is pretty good. That one was a lot more controlled on my side, which is great. Very happy to see that. Okay, I like that. Very cool. We could keep trying that one a little bit, but for right now we got 4 mints. I'm trying to think about like what might be best, what might be next, Not the Silver League bundle. That's not what I'm thinking. Maybe I do want to tweak it to be a bit more defensive, along with the poker. Maybe that would be great, The problem is, how do I keep the zombies back? Hard to say. Because the pokers got rid of the gravestones immediately. So if I work with that, maybe there's something major we can make happen there. But since I haven't asked you guys yet, what are your thoughts on this tournament and this season so far? How far have you made it in this tournament, and what is your top score? I would love to hear strategies and ideas from you guys, as per usual. So we're going to do this to start things. Oh wait, I'm a dingus. I forgot that I had to change to actually get the infinite. Oh well. We'll just do it again then. Maybe this time I'll be a bit more aggressive with the strategy, get enlightenment out here right away. I think that if I were to change anything this time, it would be to get pokers out like that this time. And of course, work on laser beams behind that. But if I could do this, that'd be great. They'd be out sooner, could do more damage. All that kind of stuff would be fantastic. So get that out, put it right there, for sure, why not? Laser beam there, and we'll work on it behind there too, but for right now, this is important to get set up. They aren't really coming out too often at the moment, but that will change. It's all about our infrastructure for now. I think now is a perfect time for the spearmint. Get a poker there, get a laser beam wherever a laser beam needs to be. A laser beam's gotta do what a laser beam's gotta do. And maybe we can just get super aggressive with them, put one up there. Don't know if that'll be the best idea long term, but it might just help one of them, just keep the lane moving. There we go. Get that there. I definitely think, I didn't mean to do that. I just used a plant food on the poker. I wanted to use that on the spearmint. Darn, that's not really that good. Okay, poker there for sure. And now I just have to be ready to replace the pokers. I think this will be a slightly better score. Obviously, it could have been even better if I actually used a spearmint when I was supposed to, but for right now, we could just do this. Hope for the best with that. Lots of these plants in the front lines have unfortunately lost their, I don't know, have lost their pumpkins, but that's sort of to be expected. I definitely think at this point we really don't need too much more sun. If we do, we can just bring it up here. Pumpkin there, please. Perfect. Lots of sun falling from the sky. Okay, laser beam there, this here. I think it's time for another spearmint and just get things working for us as fast as possible. There we go. Lots of laser beams now, which is fantastic. And along with it, the pokers, they've sort of been pushed back, unfortunately, but I can work on that. I can fix that, maybe, potential. That's the hope at least. Get that there. More sun shrooms should be placed around. Sandstorm makes things exceptionally difficult, but not impossible. So we're at 389, we have 30 seconds left. While we are going to win, it seems, I don't know if this is gonna be a new high score for us, so that's fine. This wasn't even the strategy I was intending on doing, so it's good that we was able to spin it to something that was productive for us. So far, not too bad. Get another poker over here or something might be good. Okay, lots of sun falling down. Laser beam poker, just get stuff done. And about the same score. So I feel like the extra aggressiveness might have worked out better if I didn't use that one plant food on the poker instead of the spearmint, but in general, the same, 495. Okay, so let's do things different for real. This time we get 2 pinatas though, ooh, nice. What are they gonna be for? The Kali Power and for the Explodo Nut? And we get 20 pumpkin experience, cool. That's awesome to see. Of course, that would help us unlock the pumpkin if it wasn't for the fact that we already had the pumpkin unlocked, so very useful for us, for sure. Next up, let me try again. I have a couple of ideas, like I wanna try the Infinite, I wanna try the Explodo Nut. I don't know which one would be better, but I feel like maybe the Infinite would do a better job holding them back. But it's definitely not easy to know, because I don't know how it works in terms of like the time rifts and the tornadoes. I really don't want that messing us up and the placement to be wrong and to just ruin us. But I'm thinking if I get this set up, I don't really even need the enlightenment as much as I'm thinking here. We'll try something like this and hope for the best. So let's reload this just like that. It's gonna be a bit scary at first, but I think it'll work out. Let's find out. Okay, so lots of sun falls from the sky, of course, right at first. The zombies start moving in, and that's when we do this. We are also going to get some more pokra set up wherever we can. That's a little tough to say where that should be. I definitely want to set up more infinites. And this is definitely not the clearest thing, and they go right past it. Right past it. That was exactly what I was hoping wouldn't happen. So that's sort of upsetting. And that shows that maybe things, I'm just gonna go ahead and mow that guy down. Just cut my losses with that one. Get the poker set up just like that, but they go right past it, which is exactly the opposite of what I wanted here. Got it. Okay. I mean, at least for the time rifts, or at least for some of them so far, it's working out okay. But man, does that stink. Okay, so I don't think this is the answer for this one. You know what I mean? I think that we're gonna have to find something else in terms of the, I don't know. Looks like it's time for another one to have plant food. In terms of the strategy, I think we need a different setup. I guess in the meantime, we might as well keep everybody back like this. We're struggling to keep our lead right now, which is concerning. We'll get more pokers out, more laser beams for sure. I mean, we've gotten lots of sun. Like, maybe we don't even need sunshine. Like, maybe I'm underestimating the power of the sun that the game gives us. Because I feel like there's definitely a strategy somewhere here where we can break a million. For sure, for sure. The only problem I feel with a lot of these is, of course, I don't have every plant in the game, and on top of that, most of my plants aren't very high level, because really the only way to high level your plants is just to play every day for a very long period of time. Lots of people have been ranking high on these tournaments. Of course, they've been playing the game for years, which is awesome. I'm really happy for them. But it doesn't make it very easy for me to keep up. Anyways, we are starting to keep them back a bit more. I'm going to work on getting some more laser beams out, and in the meantime, maybe just work on poker. I'm basically just tweaking this back into the strategy it already was the last 2 rounds, which is unfortunate, but it shows you that this strategy just isn't viable at the moment. Get that there. Oh, 24,000 points for getting rid of that Gargantuar. That was always nice to see. I want more of that, that's for sure. Maybe I could get rid of these back row Pokra and start getting laser beams there instead, because I feel like that might just be more effective. I don't think we need anything in terms of defense more than the pumpkin. It just seems to be counterproductive. But there we go, there's all of this. I'll try to beat up some more zombies over this way, just like that. And that seems to be working all right. But I wouldn't mind something explosive. So I'm trying to think, I don't know if that would be the strawberry or not. Maybe just primal potato mines would be fine. We get 3,000 coins for winning that one though. Let's continue forward, because I'm having like a huge amount of extra sun by the end of everything. And that's really making me think I don't need as much as I'm trying to get here. We'll find out for sure. But the next step is to head back in and tweak our strategy. Oh. Are laser beams still helping? I think so. Like, I'm trying to think through this. If we refresh, I'm going to get rid of Sunshrooms and Infinites. We are going to get Primal Potato Mines, which are right there. I mean, if I wanted to go a little outside of the box with the strategy, I could try like Cold Snapdragon. I just don't know if that would actually work out for us. So many options, but so many difficulties. I could try some backup grape shots. I mean, if I really wanted to go for it, maybe this would work out for now, and then I can set up some straw bursts in the background that could lob in the damage, you know what I mean? So we could try this. There's no incoming sun, which does make this like excessively sort of scary. But we will try it. At least to me, it's pretty scary. So now that we've done that, we are going to work on getting, I think they're just as fine here as they were over there, I think. So we'll try that out. And then, you know what, let's just go ahead and get started with this right away. Maybe I should have waited until the sandstorm started, but who knows? Oh no, you don't, sir. I need you to skedaddle. Okay, that actually worked. Ask and you shall receive, I suppose. Yeah, we're earning up some good sun. It actually isn't that bad. Get that there. Get a pumpkin here. Laser beam there, already have a full. I mean, I say that, but now we're out of sun. So, I don't know. But we almost have our full setup for the most part. I think that we just need to work on continuing with the spearmints. Continue with the spearmints for as long as we can. Make that as productive as possible, and then on top of that, we'll start getting some explosives out. Primal potato mines might also be a good choice here and there. But as soon as things look like they're gonna be okay, that's when we do this. And while this is happening, the straw burst will be charging up in the background. When he's fully charged, I'll be willing to use him. So we do have enough for another one. I will gladly do that in just a moment. Let's get that there. And that's the last spearmint I'm likely going to be able to use. I definitely need some protections on some of my my plants here. If I can manage getting some pumpkins out just like that would be great. Let's just get another one of these out. Straw burst time, please. Thank you. And this isn't so bad so far. That's for sure. Okay, we got some full level ones over this way. Not bad, not bad. I mean, could be better, but not bad. Okay. Oh, Gargantuar is taken down. Along with it, we get our final straw burst over this way. Try to wait for that one pumpkin to save the day. Okay, full straw burst right there. Poor Poker got taken out, and this is where things do get difficult to keep up with. I hope I can change that a little bit. I know I'm sort of going a little too soon with that group of straw bursts, but I think I need it. One thing I'm quickly gathering about this is that while it's not all that much better, it's not all that much worse for our previous strategies, or comparatively to those. We have 20 seconds left. Let's see. Let's just see if, I don't know if that's gonna show up in time. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, okay, spearmint. experiment, do your thing. Launch these, don't forget about that. Hey, not bad, 606. Okay, Poker, do your thing. That is my new highest score, so that's exciting to see. Maybe having a little bit of mixture of explosives in there, here and there, might be a positive change, but I don't know if straw burst is the answer. I don't feel like it makes effective enough of a difference. We do get 3 pinatas. I think, what kind of pinatas are these? Oh, they're like walnut, like defense pinatas. Yeah, okay. So we get 20 experience for the tall nut, and we also get 10 experience for the primal walnut. Oh man. Very cool to see. Along with that, I'll go back in, I'll try to craft some kind of different strategy that I feel like it needs to work with all of that combined. It's hard to sort of fit in primal potato mines to that strategy. There's a lot going on, so it makes it tough. I'm just trying to think, like, what would be better? I mean, obviously, like, if we could do the bombardment, that would be great, but the problem is, I feel like I need more plants to match up with that, which is fine, but I just don't have too many explosive plants that would fit besides straw burst, so it could work. It just might be a bit wonky. Okay, well, we might as well give it a try. I don't have the pomegranate, but that was also explosive. All right, so down here. Bombardment, try it out. Basically the same strategy, but maybe not actually. Because I just want to, the pokers are fine. The pumpkins are questionable because of the fact that I want to put pokers in front of those anyways. So I might just wanna wait for that. There we go. So now we can get our last laser beam. I can start working on pokers in front of those pokers, and those are what we're gonna put pumpkins on. I mean, we will put, of course, pumpkins on the other ones as well, but I think it's worth prioritizing the ones that are gonna be in the front line first. So now that the storm's coming in, this is when we gotta go crazy with this, and get pokers out as many places as I can. This guy over here's a bit of a problem. I don't know why he showed up so far down, but I think that my best bet there is just to cut my losses and to try that out. Let's get a pumpkin. Yeah, I feel like they're giving us a hard time here. Maybe I did this wrong. I mean, I suppose I did. Dude, again, that's twice now that they, I mean, at least nothing's gonna get surfed up, I guess, is a way to put that. So I do think that I'm gonna save my plant food for spearmint. So if we could get a whole setup of straw burst in the background like we did last round, that's not where I wanted to put that pumpkin. That's sort of disappointing. That would be great though. That'd be so great. So another spearmint it is. Another pokra. Along with it, a pumpkin. Get that over there. Yeah, I feel like this isn't working out as well just simply because of the placement, which really stinks. And I'm just trying to think about how I might want to do this differently. Put that there for now. Okay, so let's one more time do this. Lots of stuff is coming in now. Okay, yeah, get rid of this, I guess. Not what I wanted with that, not what I had envisioned. So we have about a minute remaining and things are getting a little nasty, or they're getting pretty nasty. They're shaping up to be not so good of a round, but we could turn it around. What I think we'll do here for this last moment is that I think we will use the bombardment over here somewhere, just like this, and start launching our stuff. Just like that, and that actually cleared out a good chunk of zombies, I'm glad to say. There's still 35 seconds remaining, so do what I can with this. Get that over there. I guess get a laser beam here or something. Start launching a couple more because we're about out of time anyways. That did a lot of points, so I do think that the straw burst isn't that bad of an idea, you know? Might as well launch this again for our last couple of seconds. Do a bit of that. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's getting a little crazy. Getting a little crazy to say the least. But 522, so that seems to be my limit right now, is chilling out near the 500 to 600,000 points. It does make me wanna try something a little crazy, but we do get 6 minutes. Let me try one more time with this strategy. Yeah, the strategy is the highest I've gotten so far, so that's gonna be 50 gems. Because I wanna get the 7 wins reward, let's try one more time with this strategy, and then I wanna try to finish things off, something a little bit more wild. So one more time with this. Like I've said before, let me know what you're doing with this one because I would just love to hear about it. Chomper versus Chomper. Who's gonna win? Hopefully me. I don't know what league I'm in, probably silver. Yeah, I'm in silver. Keeps offering me the silver league boost, so. Probably I can only assume silver. We'll try this again though. I don't think it was a bad strategy. I feel like the placement was wrong for me. Maybe I should just work backwards this time. If I wanna do this, that's fine, but at the same time, it just sort of worked out better when it was like this. So it'd be that, and then some poker behind it, just as much as I can muster. We will speed it up at first. There we go. And then we'll slow things down. I'm not going to focus on the laser beam as much as first, but if I can get it set up here and there, that's a little too soon. I probably should have waited for the sandstorm, but maybe if they pop out of here fast enough. See, now it's sort of just a little bit more doable. We can poke away at these guys who are trying to give us issues. There we go. Yeah, I think it's proper to do that because if not, the sandstorm sort of ravage it, and that's not what we want. So I do have enough sun to start setting up the straw burst, but I just don't think we're ready for that yet. Soon, but not now. Laser beams are definitely the way to go for the time being, until we can get considerably more sun. But I do think it would be fine to do another spearmint. That'll give us 2 rows worth of spike rocks, and that's great. And now we can start doing this. And now that we've done that, let's do it again. Get a pumpkin there. Okay, excellent. Getting some points here. Get that there. Once again, do it again. Getting some good points. Almost have enough for another straw burst, which would be excellent. All right, I'm just waiting for that next burst of sun to come in, because that'll really change things up here, I think. Okay, so we are in the lead of our competition. Here we go. Whoop, boom. That was not as much as I was hoping for. That's okay, it happens. That was all right. So what we're going to do here is wait for a little bit more sun, get our last straw burst set up, just like that. Oh man, we lost out on a poker. I need more sun pronto. I desperately need to. But for right now, we're going to do this. That's gonna lean more sun down onto the ground. Get that set up. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. I mean, it could be better, but of course. Oh, I put a pumpkin there. That's not what I meant to do. Whoops. Oh, yikes. Poor Pokra. Oh, but that guy did get taken out. Boom, let's launch that. Oh, that got some good points in. Let's get some pumpkins out to save the day. We only have 20 seconds remaining, so I wanna try to make the most of this. Just sort of bombard everybody. Yeah, you can't put down a straw burst and get like a full effect of it. Luckily, we got one last spearmint in here to make the most of it. Okay, so it seems like we are just barely gonna win this with a score of about, oh wait. Could have been higher too if I just activated those sooner. But we did win by about 100,000 points, a final score of 542,650. That's great. And that's gonna be all 7 wins for today's episode. 4 more pinatas in it for us. So we got 35 crowns or shields also for winning, because we get 5 shields for every win. We got experience for the cherry bomb, star fruit, grape shot, who's now a level up, lily pad, and that's it. Okay, well that was actually pretty good stuff. I'm happy with it, but we're not quite done. I wanna do one more round. This is gonna be the one where I just sort of, I'll try it and we'll see how it works. I wanna focus on one specific thing, and that is the explosives. So, what we're gonna do here, this might be an awful idea, but it sounds like fun whenever it loads. I will need a lot of sun for this, so we're going to go back to the Sun Shroom Enlightenment combo. But then we're going all in on explosives. So what we're doing is we're going to do, where is the Straw Burst and the Primal Potato Mine? Just like that. And this might get a little crazy, I won't deny. But we are going to try it. And it might not be as productive as I want at first. I might want to be a little bit more protective than even that and get some stuff set up back here. And then we'll just work on it as we move forward, removing some of these sun shrooms, but this is gonna earn us up a ton of sun at first. Oh, this could be tough though. I am warning myself and you guys, this could be problematic at first. We'll try it. We're gonna just do all straw bursts eventually. Let's rock. Enlightenment. There's gonna be a lot of sun. And then immediately another straw burst. Oh my gosh, that's a ton of sun. That is a ton of sun. I'm trying to collect as much as I can as fast as possible so that I can start launching stuff at everybody, because this could get really scary really quickly. Definitely having one of these guys out right away is gonna be good. Start launching this stuff at everybody. We need a straw burst up there pronto. We still have 2,000 sun left over. I would like to get that there, maybe get rid of this guy, and this is where I'm gonna have to start removing some stuff, getting some other stuff set up in some other places. Bombardment, let's get you out here so that you can sort of scare off the competition for a little bit. But they do grow to full-grown starburst quite quickly because of this, and that's good to see. Okay, get all the sun, and this is where it gets scary. This is definitely where it gets scary because it's a very, very active play style, and sometimes that can be highly overwhelming for obvious reasons. There we go. We definitely need more pumpkins out wherever I can get them. There we go. And we're just gonna keep on working on getting as many of these out as I can. The only problem is that the score just isn't as good as I need it to be, for now. But maybe if we keep going and I use another bombardment and another one of these and just start getting them out like crazy, I mean, that already deals away with them pretty nicely. The problem is the influx of zombies isn't so great at the moment. We're out of bombardments now, so we really need to make this count. There we go. Okay, get this there. We still have enough sun for one more, and I can do this. And now we have enough for more. Awesome. Okay, so as you can see, the score isn't so lucrative, which is why I wanted to try this when it was a little bit less of a risky scenario for me. Oh no, oh no. Newspaper zombie's gonna ruin everything over there. Yikes, it's what a newspaper zombie does. Okay. Let's put that there for the newspaper zombie. If I had one last bombardment, maybe I'd be able to make things work here. I'm not really sure. But for right now, I'm doing what I can, even if it's not much. I had a lot of fun trying this. I feel like maybe under the right circumstances, this could work a little bit better. You might need more support plants in there. But this is where I would definitely love to hear your feedback on everything. But hey, can we break 200,000? Can we just barely do that somehow? Bombardment, do your thing, there it is. Awesome, 220. Hey, it's something. And if we had our old strategy, we still would've won that one. It's fine though. So it looks like that cutting plant, they tried the same thing, laser beam pokra. That might be a go-to for a lot of people. Seems pretty accessible, especially if you've played the pokra season. But yeah, that was fun, for sure. I had a lot of fun with that. The one thing I wanna do to finish off today's episode, of course, is going to be doing the Pinata Party, because I don't do these enough. I try to do them more often, but I usually do like a couple episodes in a day and then I won't play until the next tournament, so I get busy. So I just usually they recycle at that point. But don't let the zombies trample the flowers. We'll try it. Oh, gargantuars, just gargantuars. Okay, Okay, Kernel Pult's gonna be big with this one. Get that there. And a cherry bomb, I'm gonna hold on to that for now and just hope that the power of butter will protect us. And just let things stack up for as long as we can. Or just starting to look like we couldn't anymore. Very concerning. I definitely need a Kernel Pult on every lane now. He's buttered. That's excellent as well. Oh, you have plant food. If I could wait for him to get a little bit closer so we can hit both of them at once with a cherry bomb, that might be my best bet right about here. That wasn't bad, oh no. But the imp is a problem. Okay, try again. Boom, got both of them, that's excellent. Freeze you. We do have a plant food now. I'm going to need that. Oh gosh. You know what, no, activate this. I didn't see you before. And I can start doubling up on Kernel Pults, which I think either I gotta go with that or the iceberg lettuce for, slowing everybody down. I mean, they're both sort of equally as effective in a lot of ways. Okay, you're buttered, which is great. But that one iceberg lettuce before the flowers, that's just there so that I can, oh my gosh. There we go, butter, so that I can actually freeze everybody without it going away. And that's what I'm sort of hoping for right now is sort of like an active butter loop. Just trying to make sure that the moment they get out of the butter, they get re-buttered. Sort of our best bet at the moment. Get that there. And that's sort of kind of happening at the moment. Will continue to happen is the question. We'll get triple Kernel Pult. Maybe this isn't worth having here. For now, I'll freeze you because I can, and that won't be too bad. Maybe I'll just get it here for now and that'll be enough. Because I think I might need that room for an actual Kernel Pult. Okay, so I'm going to try Cherry Bomb right there. And that's gonna get rid of one of them. This imp is a problem that I cannot exactly solve at the moment without butter. There's the butter. Okay, so do we wanna try another Cherry Bomb right about here and get rid of those two? Hopefully that actually damages the other Gargantuar. I'm not entirely sure. We are going to be freezing you, sir, and I'm going to get some extra butter for the guy on the bottom. So we almost have, oh boy, everything we need, but not quite yet. I do have another iceberg lettuce here, but this is starting to get highly dangerous. I'm thinking I might have to really bring it to this guy, and it worked out pretty well. Okay. Please don't eat that Kernel Pult. Please don't, oh, you did it, dude. Come on. Okay, so this is where we need. This is the final wave. We're going to freeze everybody. And really, there's not too much more I can do about it except for freeze everybody, use cherry bombs wherever I can, and then freeze them all. Okay. Calm it down. We're getting kernel corns past the flowers now. Okay, this is getting really scary, but now I have the cherry bomb, boom, and that means I can freeze everybody once more. Just continue that cycle for as long as possible. And I think it's working out. Get that there. Get these two here. That way, if I need to, they just immediately get frozen, and then boom, there we go, we survived it. The Gargantuar onslaught is no more. Let's open up 3 pinatas, one in the corner here, one in the corner there, and one right here, 1,000 coins. I feel like that's the same thing we get every time. 2 experience packets of the same plant and 1,000 coins. Maybe it's just destiny, I don't know. One of these days we'll get the jackpot. A lot of you said it's 5,000 coins, that would be pretty cool. But hey, with that done, I think that the last thing I'll do is maybe check Zen Garden, because I don't know if there's any open slots with that, so we just might as well make sure everything's in the clear. We will do that, and then we'll be all wrapped up for today's episode. Hope you guys had as much fun as I did. Definitely an interesting tournament with some different strategies. I like the idea of there being 3 buffs and no bruises. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on that. We'll boost these guys up a little bit. And there we go. That is gonna wrap it up for today's episode of Plants vs. Zombies 2. Before you go, be sure to comment safety zebra so now you've watched the end of you are a zebra-tastic viewer. Also subscribe to join the zebra herd. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.